talk more about this warm weather and some of the things that bother you and bug you about it.
Yeah, it might make you itch, right? We've been experiencing a mild winter, and this could have an irritating side effect on spring and summer. Termites and mosquitoes thrive during warm temperatures. Not only do they thrive, but the populations boom. And we want to help you spring pest-proof your home. Shay Runion from Exterminators joins us with some tips. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the amount of water, because I feel like a lot of times we think about, you know, those kind of round big bird feeders, and people want to empty those, but you don't even need that much water.
That's right. Just a bottle cap full of water is all it takes for mosquitoes to breed. So if you have any standing water on your property, it's important that you rid it. So for example, if you have children's tire swings, or if you have bird baths or planters or flower pots, you may want to put some holes in those where they can drain out the water. It only takes a little bit for mosquitoes to breed.
I feel like even, you know, the rafts, when you lay the rafts out and it rains, it has those holes and water gathers. There's plenty of water. Okay, let's talk about wood, though. And termites, they cause $5 billion in property damage each year. So I feel like you always see the homes that are tented. Everyone's freaking out about termites.
Yeah, so this is an example of some wood that's damaged by termites. And termites cause tons of damage each year. Some things that you can do is make sure that you move any wood piles or firewood that you have close to your home, move it on away from your foundation. Now, there are some telltale signs to see if you have termite problems. For example, there might be swarmers, and what that is the reproductives are leaving the colony to form new colonies, and they'll actually leave these wings. Normally, you'll find them like in your windowsills or something like that. You'll also see mud tubes, and mud tubes are about the size of a pencil or your pinky, and they'll actually form those from the bottom of the soil up your foundation or even under your crawl space, and that's how they access your home. Some things that you can do is just make sure that you call a professional pest expert to come out and do a whole home evaluation to make sure you don't have an issue. $5 billion is a lot of damage, and your home is your #1 asset, and you want to take care and protect your home.
And you made sure there's no termites in this. You see, we have a lot of wood
there's no
in our
termites.
studio. No, I'm just kidding. The other thing that I saw that was interesting, our viewers might think was interesting, that termites are blind, and you know, so they don't know what they're really chewing into, right?
That's exactly right. They don't know if they're eating your home or if they're at a lumber yard. They are foraging under the soil, and they're looking for food sources. They're constantly looking for new food sources.
So mosquitoes, people will say there's no way they're blind. They see me and they go right for me. Is there any, you know, we're all looking for that way to keep mosquitoes away.
Yeah, getting rid of the standing water that I mentioned earlier is #1. A couple other things you can do is make sure you put screens on your windows and on your doors. Make sure your gutters are cleaned out each year. It's a good time to do spring cleaning and get that done. Another thing you might want to try here is we have one of the yellow insect lights. You could put one of these out on your patio or your porch, and insects are not as attracted to this type of light, and that also can be helpful. Well,
is it true that mosquitoes, I heard it was the scent that you give off, not necessarily if you're wearing a perfume.
There's a lot of there's a lot of theories about that, whether it's carbon dioxide that we put off or if it's scents and things like that. Some people get bit easier than others, and so, you know, there are some things you can do to protect yourself. Maybe don't go out early in the morning or at dusk. That's sort of when they're out feeding as well.
All right, Jen, is it going to be nice enough for people to head outside on